YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. And as always, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes. And as always, it is positive vibes only. All right, so today we have some complex fragrances here that are not for everybody. This video it should be the poster board of sample, all right? But I'm fans of all 7 of these fragrances. They provide something different, something unique, non-traditional, and just all around. If you're looking for a challenge or a unique experience in your fragrance journey where you are, these 7 fragrances can provide that. All right, so I'm a fan of the art form. All right, I don't really get into the oohs and the ahs of what's super popular. Even though there's some great super popular fragrances these days, I'm looking for just something a little bit different, challenging, and give me a different experience. And these 7 fragrances here today that we're going to be talking about, you need to proceed with caution. Proceed with caution with these fragrances. And as I just stated and state quite often, sample, sample, sample. All right, so complexity is on display today. So let's go ahead and tap in. Up first, one of the brand new recent releases from this amazing house, which is the House of Argos. This one to me is fantastic, but it is not for everybody. You get a lot of polarizing reviews on this particular release from Argos, and I understand why. From the House of Argos, we're talking La Primavera. La Primavera, beautiful, bold, rose, citrus, musk, slight, sweet, vanilla, vanilla ambery smell to this. I can't remember if vanilla or amber is an actual note, but to my nose, I get that. But the rose here is very present. It is a combination of a clean, slightly powdery, very fresh, natural smelling rose is what you get here. And the wearing of this is in your face. It is something that you just can't get away from. And when you're talking about, if you love rose and you love rose fragrances, it's just not your everyday setup when you're talking about a rose fragrance. So like I said, it's very fresh, it's very clean, it's sharp, and it's unmistakable. All right, unmistakable what's going on with this particular fragrance. I just happen to really enjoy it. I know, florals can be a hot topic when you're talking about, guys and fragrances, but for me, it's just not a topic. It's, it's a note that I enjoy. I enjoy florals, period. But this one right here is definitely worth a sample to try. It's not going to be a home run for a lot of you out there, but if you're looking for something different and you love rose, for my guys and my ladies out there, I think a lot of women will gravitate towards this. It does lean a little femme, but I'm not in the, in the space of, oh, if it's feminine, it's not for me. Obviously, if you've been watching this channel, we explore everything. But this one right here is definitely worth a try to see for yourself. This is a very expensive fragrance. Do not blind buy this. Samples are available. Use my code DEDRICK10 over at Argos. Save you some money on that sample and just see for yourself. From the House of Argos, very complex, but please move with caution. We have Argos' La Primavera. La Primavera. All right. Up next, talking about rose. Well, here you get a beautiful rose oud combination that is, to me, it smells like royalty. From the house of Tiziana Terenzi, we have Caput Mundi. Caput Mundi by Tiziana Terenzi. This is something that I think James Bond would wear. Shaft. Yeah, James Bond and Shaft would wear this style of fragrance. Oh, to me, it is a piece of art. It is a piece of art. Different roses and ouds from different elements of them are in this particular fragrance. And the right amount of spice as well. Listen, man. Golly, it's so good. There's a wave of cleanliness that is with this that kind of gives off I don't want to call it soapy. Don't want to call it soapy, but I guess I am like a rose water type of smell with this fragrance. The oud is present, but it is blended almost to perfection. You're not getting this stinky oud that comes off unattractive, but the profile itself is very unique. I can see someone smelling this and saying, oh wow, okay, that's interesting, but it's not for me. I could see that. Now for me, this is a dress 'em up fragrance for sure. Darker colors for the fall, for the winter, black tie events, suit and tie events. This is a special occasion fragrance in my collection. I only wear this maybe twice a year. Maybe twice a year I wear Caput Mundi. It's just one of those ones when you smell it, if you have an appreciation for the rose oud combination, then you are going to be intrigued by this. Now, is it for you? Well, that'll be up to you. So move and proceed with caution. This is very stellar, but very complex. Very complex, but a beautiful fragrance. So move with caution, get your sample from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. We're talking Caput Mundi. Caput Mundi. Great, great, great fragrance, man, in my opinion. Up next, my most recent complex experience that I've had, and I still don't know where I stand with this fragrance, but I can tell you all about it. From the house of Clive Christensen, we're talking Matsukita. An herbal tea and woods fragrance, very dry woods, herbal and an herbal tea note, other earthy, spiced layers to this fragrance. But the base of the fragrance is you definitely get a representation of an herbal, earthy tea. That's what you're getting. Super now for everybody. These fragrances from Clive Christensen are very expensive, but they're very classy. They're very upscale. They're for a particular collector. Are you looking for a specific experience? And for me, this is only something I'm going to wear to the office. On those days where I am feeling like, you know what, I'm just not messing around today. I'm coming in here, I'm coming to do my thing, check off my task list, check on my people, and I'm getting out the door today. That's what this smells like. But I could definitely see CEOs, COOs, just leaders of the pack in whatever field that you are in, wearing this fragrance. All right, it is one that is going to put you on a journey that it currently has me on. I am currently on a journey with this fragrance, and Matsukita, I believe I'm pronouncing that the right way, or maybe I'm not. It's one of those challenging, complex fragrances that just, it has me saying, just throughout the wearing experience. All right, so this was sent to me from my friends over at So Avant-Garde, and it's super expensive, but samples are available. My code over there is Dedrick20 for So Avant-Garde, and you can see for yourself. So if you're looking for a challenge, and you're not necessarily looking for a fragrance to add to your collection, you just want to get the sample and see what it's all about. Here you go. Here you go. This is a very challenging fragrance in my opinion. From the house of Clive Christian, we have, from the Crown collection, we have Matsukita. I'm going to wear this again really soon just to see where we at again, all right? Up next, this is real good. But I know it ain't for everybody. This is a spicy Chypre fougere, and it's in the name. From the house of Maxim Perfumes, we have Chypre de Grande. Chypre de Grande. This is a spicy fougere. Oh my goodness. Take all the fougere elements, fresh barbershop elements from the heyday to modern day. But this has like lime and white grapefruit, lime, bergamot, spices. There's a musk in here, but it is a deer musk. Now, I don't know exactly what deer musk is, but I know what musk is in fragrances, and deer musk definitely is represented different here. Almost comes off a little oudy to my nose. This is a very rich and natural smelling fragrances. And if you haven't experienced Maxim perfumes, they give you natural, 100% natural fragrances. Like, there is, to the imagination, if you've never smelled a raw natural fragrance, Maxim Perfumes has them. Very expensive fragrance, but all my fougere lovers, I'm talking about you standing in the paint, I'm wearing fougères and I want fougères, you gotta try this one. You gotta try this one, man, because this is just one of those ones that need to be sampled. You gotta move with caution, but this is an excellent fragrance experience. I've worn this already to the office. I've been complimented by some of the OGs who I work with in the office. It is one of those ones that is going to allow you to have a unique experience for sure. Not for everyone. Do not blind buy anything that I talk about today. It's your money. You do what you want. But I'm telling you now, this is a challenge. But I really like it. From the house of Maxim Perfumes, we're talking Chypre de Gran. Chypre de Gran. Look at the juice, man. It's staining the glass. It's staining the glass, my God. Up next, I've heard some feedback from some of you guys on this particular fragrance, but man, I love it. We got another rose oud fragrance here, but this is really different. From the house of Oman Luxury, one of my favorite houses these days, we have Khanjar. Khanjar. I love the bottle. Love everything about Oman Luxury and their presentation. Let me tell you, man. Oh, this is like a wet rose oud fragrance. Almost a slightly stinky oud with like a wet rose. Oh, it is fantastic. It is fantastic, man. And I've heard from a lot of y'all, and y'all made it clear that it is an absolute no-go for Khanjar. And thank you for putting that out there, because this is not for everybody. It ain't going to be. It ain't for everybody, man. This is one of those ones for sure that a sample must be had before you buy, all right? What I've learned about my journey within the last year or year and a half is that anything of a spice, leather, oud, wood, rose, anything of that type of vibe, I've just been interested in. I have just been interested in, and this is one of those ones. When I smelled this, I wore it the next day. I wore it the next day. The first time that I smelled this, I wore it the next day. So samples are readily available over at Max Aroma. Tap in and get you a sample. They have some really nice faux leather samples. Get you a sample. I have a code for Max Aroma as well. Dedrick 10 will save you 10% on your purchase at checkout with the promo code. Tap in and get you a sample. Samples are a great way to really sit and spend some time with things. So rose oud, a different vibe. Yeah, like a wet rose, slightly powdery, and a oud that's really introducing itself. This is a challenging fragrance for sure. Some of you will really enjoy this, but some of you will be like, no go. And I understand. From the house of Oman Luxury, great house. We're talking Khanjar. Khanjar. All right, two more left to talk about. Let's kind of switch up the pace, switch up the tone to some fresher fragrances. This is really the most unique beach style fragrances, one of the most unique beach style fragrances that I ever come across. From the house of Beach Geeza, we have Coco Moon, and this is the EDT. There is an EDT and there is an EDP for Coco Moon, but man, this is a coconut and chocolate and hazelnut. Oh man, it smells so good. It's like a coconut daiquiri, but it's infused with these unique ingredients that you just wouldn't expect. And cocoa and hazelnut, like that dark, it's kind of like not dark chocolate, just chocolate, cacao, cocoa-ish type of vibe. Mixed in with the coconut, you do get a little bit of citrus here as well. But as it dries down, the note of vetiver really pops out, and a vetiver coconut experience is what you get here. Unique setup. This is a unique setup. This is a unique fragrance. And although it is an eau de toilette, let me tell you something. The wearing on this is really, really good. You get more performance than you would expect. I was thinking this was going to be like a 3-hour, maybe 4-hour fragrance. No, it doubled its lifespan. And if you're in the heat and your body temperature is warmed up, you're going to get a little bit more, because I think, the heat really helps fragrances like this live longer than if you were like sitting inside somewhere. So Beach Geeza is a really dope house for those summer themed fragrances. Coco Moon has gotten its love in the community. I haven't seen any lately, but if you're looking for a unique coconut fragrance, the coconut in here comes off very nice. Doesn't come off what's it I'm looking for? It's not like a candy coconut. It's not like it doesn't come off really super synthetic coconut. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a realistic, creamy, milky sweetness to it. But this is a unique blend for a beach fragrance. Like I said, coconut, chocolate, hazelnut, some citruses, and vetiver in the base. And the vetiver shows up when this really dries down. I wore this out to it wasn't a beach day, but we were hanging out at the beaches last summer. And I wore this, and just being outside all day was a really, really good wear. And I remember the lady at the sandwich shop where we stopped to have lunch at complimented me at the while I was at the register paying for our lunch. So me and my son. So good stuff here from the house of Beach Geeza. We're talking Coco Moon, the EDT. Check in, tap in for sure. All right. And last but not least, this is a spiced mango fragrance that has gotten its fair share of love in the community. But all my mango fans, if you want to see a different side of mango, then tap into this from the house of Joe Loves. From the Joe Malone line, we have Mango Thai Lime. Mango Thai Lime. Let me talk to you. Spiced mango. Mango, black pepper. You get some woods in here in the base. It is outstanding. It is different. It is unique. This ain't fruity. This ain't playful. Not at all. The mango in here is very ripe. It ain't sweet. It's a ripe mango with black pepper. Get a touch of woods and musk in here as well. But for the majority of the scent, you get that spiced mango action. Really great fragrance for the summer, cruise ships, beach days, out and about, on skin. It fluctuates with the opening with a little bit of a touch of citrus, like a bergamot, sparkly citrus up top. But it blends in with that ripe mango and those spices from the black pepper. But then as it starts to settle in, you're getting that mango and you're getting that black pepper for the majority of the fragrance. Pretty good performer. Just want to get in there real quick. Pretty good performer as well, as you would gotta expect. It's good. Fresher fragrances, they last. It depends on what you got going on, but it smells so good in the air. In the air versus like directly on the skin is going to be a different experience. I'm just going to say that now, so proceed with caution there. But so good. The wearing experience on this, you get about a nice 5 to 6 hours as a fresher fragrance, really dominated by mango. It hangs around a little bit longer because of the spices and how the spices elevate the ripe mango feature in this fragrance. But a different take on mango. If you want to explore the other side of mango, this is one to look into, but proceed with caution, because it's not going to smell like God of Fire. It ain't going to smell like any of those fruity, beautiful mango fragrances that you guys love. It ain't going to smell like that. Okay? Sample, please. From the house of Joe Love, sister house of Joe Malone, we have Mango Thai Lime. Mango Thai Lime. The lime bergamot up top is really, really nice as well. It don't last long, but it's really, really nice. All right, so there we have it. Those are 7 fragrances that are very complex. They're not for everybody, and you should proceed with caution. But if you're looking for an experience, if you're looking for something that's different and unique, if that's where you are in your journey, these 7 fragrances, tap in. I have them linked, as many of them as I can find, in the YouTube shopping tab. I've already done the work for you. I got that from Bowtie the Fragrance Guy. I said, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I've already done the work for you. So you can hit the link and explore and see for yourself. All right, don't forget to use those discount codes for your benefit to save you some money. The boys are active. We did it. We made it before they start popping off. But yeah, appreciate y'all. All right, smack it up, smack it down, smack that thing all around. I'm a real life reviewer, bro. I'm a real life reviewer. The kids, they're out there. This is real life. I come in and do my thing and have a good time. I'm not trying to put on a Broadway show for anyone. So this is where we are. Peace. Let's go see what they got going on. Smack up.